Hello, welcome to my channel. Today how to draw parts and assemble in FreeCAD. I draw these parts and assemble them. Let's start with part 1. We will make this assembly. Firstly we will draw 5 parts to create an assembly. First select part design from menu, then select sketch tool and Z-plane. Now we will draw a rectangle 166 mm. We will use constraints from top side according to sketch geometry. And we draw 4 circles by using copy button. To copy circle, first press Ctrl and hold, select circle and Y-axis. Now take off your finger, Control key, select copy button from left top side. Now we use constraint 10 mm and 13 mm from corners and center of circle. We copied 2 circles and now we copy other 2 circles by using copy button. After completed parts sketch, we add 20 mm pad. Now we select side part and back to sketch. We will draw corner part and again we use constraints to obtain measurements. First we create 2 circles, one is radius 30 mm and other is 10 mm. Now we completed constraint of circles. We draw lines and add vertical and horizontal constraints. We add 100 mm constraint from bottom and center of circle. And bottom will be 19 mm. After that we will create pad and we will return part design again. We are making 15 mm pad. We select this pad as reverse direction. Now we return sketch to make 3 mm part and we select corner side of part, click sketch button. We draw 10 mm and 30 mm circles. Now we returning part design to create 3 mm thickness. And we select right side of part to draw circles. We will draw circles again and sketch. We draw 2 circles which are 20 mm and 10 mm. Again we return part to seam. We create 3 mm pad. Now we will use mirror command to copy these pads to the right side. We will mirror all pads step by step according to vertical axis. To mirror parts, after selecting mirror command we choose part from list and click OK, then select the axis which direction to mirror. After completing mirror, we save part 1 and we will start to draw part 2. Now we add 5 mm corner radius. First we select corners by pressing Ctrl key, then click radius command from top. Part 1 drawing is completed. Open new file for saved parts. We save part 1 and we start our second assembly part. We click Sketch and select right plane to draw circles. Click circle command and draw 20 mm and 30 mm circles. After drawing circles we make 30 mm pad. From pad parameter click symmetric to plane. We need to select symmetric for center of assembly. We select YZ plane after clicking sketch command. We will create a part 3 sketching constraint. First we click multi-line command and start create a geometry to revolve it in part design environment. Now we will create constraints with measurements. First press and hold Ctrl key, select 2 point and select horizontal constraint, then click it. Now select length constraint command and measure 1 mm, then we will delete it. And 3 mm length for both sides. Now we delete 1 mm lengths, then we add 24 mm length for top. And we select angle constraint to make 90 angle. Select 12 mm length to center geometry. Now we will add bottom measurements to finish sketch. First add 15 mm from center and bottom points, then 20 mm length. Lastly we add 50 mm length from bottom to top. Now lines turn green, this means all constraints are completed. We can return part design to revolve the sketch. We click revolve command and after clicking we select Y-axis to revolve. Revolve is completed. Now we select tri-side of part to create 10 mm hole. Ten mm hole is completed. Now we will copy these holes. We use circular pattern command. Select hole and click OK, then write 5. Part 3 is completed. We save it for assembly, then we can start part 4. We click appearance to change color of part, then select color which you want. Now we can start part 4. We click sketch and select plane and we create a 30 mm circle. Now we return part design. We click pad to add 7 mm length. We select symmetry parameter. Don't forget subscribe channel and like video to more tutorials. Now we select circle again for sketch and we will add 20 mm circle. Then we return part design to add 83 mm pad. We change appearance to see hole clearly. We create a 6 mm hole on z-axis. Don't forget subscribe channel and like video to more tutorials. We will select through all from pocket parameters. And select symmetric to plane. Lazily we create 1 mm radius. First select circle, then click radius. Now save part and we start to draw last part. Again we do same things. Click sketch command and select plane to create sketch. We will draw 6 mm circle and we will make pad which is 46 mm length. Don't forget to select symmetry to plane L. If you don't do that, it can be problem for assembly creation. Now select corner circle of part by holding Ctrl key, then click radius command and write 1 mm. This was the last part of assembly. Save part 5 and we will start an assembly. We assemble these 5 parts which we draw. Now we start assembly in FreeCAD. Firstly select A2+ from FreeCAD menu which locate the top side. Click Add a Part command to add our parts. FreeCAD ask to open folder and give any name for assemble. Then again click same button and add 5 parts. Select step by step. Don't forget subscribe channel and like video to more tutorials. After adding all parts we click Constraint command and we select Constraint to assemble parts. Now we select circles. Firstly press Ctrl and hold it, after that select Constraint and click OK. Again same thing for corners. Press and hold Ctrl key from your keyboard and select Contact Coincidence Constraint, click OK. Now we will use again center constraints to assemble middle part. We select corner of part by pressing Ctrl key. After selecting two corner, click Appropriate Constraint and click OK. Now we will assemble fourth part. Let's start with selecting circles. Again we choose two surfaces and click Constraint. After that click OK to assemble fourth part. Lastly we will assemble fifth part and we will add 57.5 mm length for fifth part. Don't forget subscribe channel and like video to more tutorials.